In 2015, Saudi Arabia's public investment fund held $150 billion in assets. A decade later, $925 billion, a six-fold increase that made PIF one of the most formidable sovereign wealth funds on the planet. Between 2021 and 2025, the fund invested nearly $200 billion into domestic projects, contributing over $240 billion to Saudi Arabia's non-oil economy, roughly 10% of total GDP. And for investors, it delivered an annualized total shareholder return of more than 7% since 2017. By any measure, this was a fund that had delivered. But behind those headline numbers, pressure was building. PIF's primary funding engine, its Aramco dividend, was cut by roughly 1/3 in 2026. The self-funded model that had powered a decade of expansion was suddenly constrained. Foreign direct investment was falling well short of target. The kingdom had aimed for $100 billion a year. In the first 9 months of 2025, net inflows reached just $19 billion, and the giga projects at the heart of Vision 2030 were being repriced. Fitch put total contracts awarded since 2019 at just $115 billion. An internal audit of NEOM alone reportedly placed its long-term cost at up to $8.8 trillion through 2080. Capital spending was trimmed by up to 15%. The era of deployment at scale was over. Something had to change. PIF's answer was a fundamental restructuring. 3 distinct portfolios, each with a clear mandate. The Vision portfolio, the domestic engine, focused on building 6 strategic ecosystems, from tourism and clean energy to advanced manufacturing and NEOM. The strategic portfolio scaling national champions globally, with Humane, PIF's AI vehicle, at the center. And the financial portfolio generating external returns through diversified global investments. A shift from volume to value, from ambition at all costs to disciplined capital allocation. The world's attention is now on what PIF does next.